People think that after freelancing, the obvious next step is to start the agency. You'll just have to manage certain people and deliver the same work as you used to in freelancing. That's it. Simple, right? Unfortunately, it's not that simple. If it would have been that simple, everyone would have agency right now. See, on the scale of 1 to 10, if freelancing is 4, agency is a 9. This is a full-fledged business. You'll have to learn a lot of skills. You'll have to learn to manage people, learn cold outreach, build a reliable team, build systems and processes, and not just build systems and processes, constantly refine them. And sometimes take little to no salary for certain months, and not to mention take the accountability of the fuck-ups that your team makes. And this is not just it. You'll have to learn a lot of other things too. I'll tell you a little story. In order to start this agency, I had to make a sacrifice of leaving all of my personal clients because I was not able to manage my personal clients, my personal brand, and agency at the same time. And mind you, I was earning 3 lakhs per month from my personal clients. And when I left them, my revenue dropped by 3x and I came back to 80 to 1 lakhs per month. And sometimes it was lesser than that. Now, I'm not scaring you. I'm just telling you the reality. If you're not ready to make sacrifices, deal with a lot of shit, and level up exponentially, then probably this business is not for you. Second point is, you are your business. I'll not stress this point, but the meaning of it is really simple. If you are not growing as a person, your business will not grow. You'll have to upskill yourself as much as you can so that you can grow your business. It's that simple. The more you'll grow, the more the business will. Mic drop. Third point is, sales and marketing is life. If your top of the funnel, which is sales and marketing, is not working daily, then your business is dying. That's exactly what I overlooked and had to suffer a 5.5 lakh monthly recurring revenue loss in December 2024. Build your sales team first before doing anything so that your outreach and marketing never stops. The more people will know about you, the more chances of you getting clients will be. In the start, don't take much profits from your business, or maybe take little profits. Rather, invest the amount in building a marketing and a sales team, or maybe hire an agency for yourself. And why am I telling you this again and again? The reason of me insisting on this point is purely because I've lost a lot of money because I overlooked this point. And if there's one thing that you want to take away from this whole video, this should be that thing. Akshat Tonge actually warned me about this thing in one of his course meetings, but the delay between the idea and the execution was a lot from my side, and eventually I had to suffer a loss. So a side note also, if you have an idea, execute it right away, or negativity and overthinking will take up space in your head and lead you to thinking that this idea is not worth implementing. Now, the next point is, learn not to control. Now, what do I mean by this? As most of you guys know, I've been a freelance video editor and I know ins and outs of video editing. So what I used to do in agency was I used to point out even smallest of mistakes in the edits that my editors used to make. And it's the same as the popular meme that goes like defining the smallest details at 3 a.m. that the client won't even notice. So that's exactly what I used to do. And honestly, those changes wouldn't have affected the overall quality of the videos. But as an artist, those little things used to bother me. Because if the riser was off by just 0.5 seconds, I used to call the editors out. What? You can't do that, bro. This thing took me quite a good amount of time to ingrain in me, but eventually I understood it. See, in the business, you'll have to leave this perfectionist part of yourself to give the deliverables on time. If the final product is 80 to 90% perfect and the client is satisfied with the final outcome, it's good to go. Don't nudge editors just because you want that edited video to look a certain way because you like that specific type of style, or you feel that one thing is missing in the edit. Don't do that, please. And also keep this in mind that the taste of the client might be something else than your taste. If the client likes flashy edits and he's satisfied with those flashy transitions, sound effects and text, let it be that way. If he's satisfied, deliver it to him. Don't force your editors to keep the edits minimal if the client doesn't want it. So keep this rule of thumb in mind. You'll have to think in terms of client's perspective instead of your perspective. You can't control the quality of the videos 100% of the times. If you're in a business, don't chase perfection, rather chase consistency and execution. Next point is ROI over pretty videos. Now, most of the editors will hate this point, but clients only care about the ROI that you give them, not the sexy edits or animation that you do for them. You'll be beaten by a guy who does AI videos if those videos give ROI. Simple. And ROI is part of the reasons that I've let go of controlling the quality of the edits, because actually the type of services we provide in that, editing is just half of the puzzle solved. We work on other aspects as well so that client can get the ROI that they want from the videos. The ROI for clients can be saving time, making them more money through content, driving more customers to a certain website, achieve fame, more volume, and so on. Talk to the clients of the ROI they are looking for in the videos and focus on delivering that. Next point is, don't work with anyone. Although I made sure consciously that I do not do this mistake, so I didn't, but not gonna lie, I was tempted. Let me explain. I was in a meeting with one of our prospects and they told me that their budget is $300 for a video, but I rejected the deal because I know the average ticket price that we actually sell our services on, considering the quality and the services we provide. And another client was open to share his whole YouTube revenue with us. But guess what his revenue was? Just $300 per month. So naturally, we rejected him too. So don't just get clients for the sake of it. Price your services according to the value you provide and have an average price you'll sell at already in your mind before going to the meeting so that you don't end up making bad decisions. And to be honest, everything is not just about pricing. We love to work with clients who think that their personal brand is a real business and they also have to invest some of their time and efforts as well. Even if they hire us, they must be driven. And most of the clients we have rejected is purely because they seem to take this personal brand as just another get rich quick scheme, or thought that will magically boom their channel and automate everything so that they don't have to shoot any videos or do any efforts or come in the meetings. Nope, those are the worst type of clients to have. They are energy vampires, stay away from them. I actually love one analogy by Alex Hormozy on this, and that is you'll serve equal amount of effort in serving a low ticket bitchy client and a high ticket great client. Why not choose the second one? Next point is prepare for bad days. I'm running one clip for you, please watch that.
So welcome to worst day of my life till now. The first thing in the morning, the thing that happened was one of my client left. Second client is planning to leave us. He's just sent the message, and apart from that, I have fever, headache, cough and cold at the same time. The day couldn't have ended worse. Thing that happened at the end of the day, my phone got stolen, and that too in front of police station.
I'm telling you, this was one of the worst days of my entire life. My phone got stolen, I lost 5.5 lakh MRR in a day. Editors needed salary, the software's invoices needed to be paid, headache, fever. That was a lot. Anyways, luckily I'm not a big spender, although I spent a lot of money this year, but mostly on the assets and one liability, that is my bike. But I won't consider my bike as a liability because it has given me a lot of memories. But still, in finance terms, it's a liability. I bought the camera, did a lot of trips, bought a laptop, spent a lot of money here and there. But at the same time, I saved up emergency fund for myself to sustain for 4 to 6 months. So right now I have 4 to 6 months of emergency fund so that I can stabilize myself again. And these bad days come. You're in a business. So you should always have a safety net to support you in case your luck is not in your favor like me. And a bonus tip, a great team, my chair, it needs some oiling up. Yeah, so a bonus tip, a great team is the backbone. Really, I'm genuinely grateful to my founding partners. We understand each other, we listen to each other, we compensate for each other's weaknesses, and on top of that, they're really good at doing the jobs. Even when we lost 5.5 lakhs MRR, we dusted ourselves down, didn't show each other that this is a major setback in our company, although they might have felt it in their own head and didn't show, but we talked it out, set new goals, and got back to work. And not just founding partners, your employees should also match a vibe. In that loss, our editors also had to suffer, and they understood that as well, although they were not happy with the decision, but they understood it. I genuinely appreciate it from the deep of my heart. I'll make more videos like this on tips and lessons that I've learned while doing freelance and video agency. I'm sure this will help you a lot. By the way, for now, watch this video if you want to know how one trigger from the book Feel Good Productivity by Ali Abdaal literally helped me solve my problems. Hope it helps you too. See you in the upcoming video. Bye-bye.
The more you'll grow,